Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Got a really heat squad for today's video. We're going to be using Trick Room Beheeyem right here, which is going to be very interesting. I'm really excited to try it out. We got Trick Room plus Nasty Plot. Psychic with the Psychium Z is able to basically break through every Pokemon in the tier. And then Thunderbolt is mainly here just so we have something to hit Greninja, as well as Celesteela, because nothing actually OHKOs Celesteela on this team, besides +2 Thunderbolt from this and Alolan Marowak's Flare Blitz, so that's a great option right here, and then of course we have to pair it with two other really good Trick Room setters, so we got standard Trick Room Uxie with the Mental Herb, and then Trick Room Cresselia right here with the Mental Herb as well. So 3 Trick Room setters, and then our main abusers right here are Mega Mawile with the 3 attacks, and Swords Dance right here. Sucker Punch catches some people off guard because they don't expect it under Trick Room, so that's a good option. Then we got Alolan Marowak, pretty standard Trick Room abuser right here. And then finally Wishy-Washy, which I actually used the last time I used Trick Room and it put in so much work. So I'm hoping we can see Trick Room Wishy-Washy right here do some more this time. And yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. Really excited for this one, as I said, so let's go ahead and hop into the games. Okay, I got the first game right here. I'm not gonna lie, this team looks like an absolute pain to break, but I do got some tech right here with Beheeyem, so that's definitely very cool. In terms of leads, Uxie every time, just to throw up rocks, of course, as I'm just gonna go ahead and try to Magic Out any T-Spec he wants to put it back. Yeah, because I'm assuming that's going to be his play, right? So I'll go for Magic Out again, as he gives me both, so that's definitely very solid. Obviously, he can absorb them. And I don't really care about T-Specs, to be honest. I'll go ahead and get up rocks now. Get up my Trick Room. Like, what do I care about T-Specs? And then I'll go ahead and probably bring out Beheeyem, I think. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. I can just go ahead and Memento out now. As my opponent decides to go out into Toxapex, it gives me Beheeyem here, and against Beheeyem, what I can do is just go ahead and click Nasty Plot. As I'm assuming he might go AV Tang, is what I'm thinking. But Nasty Plot will allow me to OHKO this. He was Greninja, okay. Against Greninja, I can go ahead here and click Thunderbolt. And I'm not sure if he's going to want to stay in. He goes Toxapex and it just goes down in one hit. That's definitely very cool. So he has to like try to stall out my Trick Room right now, which is going to be interesting. I'm thinking he'll go out into something and then double to Greninja, so I'm going to try to predict that and see what I can do. So here I can actually just go for Shattered Psyche, I think. I don't want to predict here. Yeah, and I'm able to go ahead and get rid of the Tangrowth there too. So this is able to do a lot of work, which is definitely very great right now. Now I think in terms of sacks here, I mean Wishy-Washy just kind of wins the game, so I want to try to go for game with that. And then Alolan Marowak can kind of just win too by clicking Shadow Bone. Wish I was Surf right here, not Hydro Pump. I might change it if I miss, but I mean here I can just go ahead and sack this off, I think. It's either sack it off or go Hard Mawile. Hard Mawile is not a terrible play. Like, do I see this thing getting up Trick Room again right here? It could. I'll go for Trick Room. As my opponent's actually Protean, that's good information. And I see the endgame right here, and it is with my Wishy-Washy, so I gotta try to get my Wishy-Washy in and get up Trick Room. I think right here, though, I probably just want to go Mawile and claim my kill. Because, like, anything that I don't have to risk my attack versus is great, right? So, brings this out, I can just go ahead and Sucker Punch it for... I can't actually Sucker Punch it, that was terrible play, but... I mean, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, but it didn't really make a difference. I mean, had I done anything else, he would have just knocked me out anyway. I was trapped in. Brings this out, so he's trying to go for the flinch, clearly. Or actually, I don't know if he would have Dark Pulse, but I'll go right here for Trick Room on the U-turn. And assuming I connect some Hydro Pumps, this game's over. So now I Lunar Dance out. And bring this in, and I just gotta hit a couple attacks here, ideally. Especially on this. This is the only thing that can actually OHKO me, so this Hydro Pump's the most important. As my opponent goes Greninja, okay. So I got 2 turns and 2 turns of Trick Room. So I gotta hit the Lando. Brings this out. Hydro Pump, please hit. Nice. Get rid of that thing. 1 turn of Trick Room. Hydro Pump, please hit. Nice. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up the game right there. I think I'm gonna change this to Surf right now anyway, or maybe I'll get rid of HP Grass because that was scary, having to hit 3 Hydro Pumps right there, but it worked out for us, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got the next game right here. This game's gonna be a lot more tough because my opponent has Manaphy, which if that thing tail glows up when I don't have Trick Room, that's gonna be a big problem. So I'm gonna lead off here with Uxie and try to pressure everything with rocks first because he has a Charizard and a Weavile, so... Isn't this the team that Pokemon used in Road to Top 10, or Road to Rank 1, I think? I think it's that team, because I think it's Scarf Weavile, it is Mega Charizard X, it's Tail Glow Rest Manaphy, something like that. Oh, I forget. I think it might be Tail Glow Resist Barrier or something. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure those were the sets Scarf Weavile and Mega Charizard X Dragon Dance, so those are all things to keep in mind right here. Manaphy is going to be a problem. It was ICMZ Manaphy, I think, is what it was. Yeah, I think it was Sub-Zero Slammers, so this is going to be a tough match right here. It's probably going to be my toughest one yet, to be honest. Leads off with a Weavile. I can live any hit from Weavile. I know it's Choice Scarf, so I'll go for Trick Room. And then go right for my Stealth Rock. And if he wants to knock me out, that's fine, but I'll be getting up rocks now, and then I think it's Defog Coco, perhaps, so it goes Ferrothorn, actually. I'll go right here for Memento, as I'm assuming he might throw up Hazards here, which is not going to be a big deal. Allows me to get in my Marowak now, and this is a giant threat to him, so let's start going in with Flare Blitz and see what work we can do. Oh, Protect Ferrothorn is going to be really frustrating this entire game. I don't think I can win this between Protect Ferrothorn and all his walls, I'm not going to lie. I gotta, like, he's gotta give me this Pokemon, and then I gotta go in with Beheeyem after. So it goes Landorus T. I'm assuming he'll just Earthquake, but I'll go Cresselia here. He could go for U-turn if he really wants to, but I think that would be an unnecessary play on his part. Yeah, this is gonna be a really tough game. He goes for U-turn, okay. So I could have just stayed in and clicked Flare Blitz again, and probably pressured his team even more, but that's fine. I know if Weavile comes out, I can once again live anything, so I'll go for Trick Room here. And then bring back my... I'll probably go Mega Mawile, I think. Yeah, this Protect is going to be really frustrating to deal with. I think my late game is going to be with Mega Mawile. Whether or not I have Trick Room up, I gotta Sucker Punch everything. Yeah, so there's that. I'm able to go right here for a Lunar Dance now. But yeah, this is going to be a tough game. I can go back to Marowak if I want, but I think this is just the better play. And I think I'll just SD up. If I SD up a lot, I can actually pressure his team with this Pokemon, so that's going to be a good idea, I think. Goes hard Landorus T. Allows me to just go ahead and click Play Rough here. Because, like, Gyro Ball's not going to do a ton because I'm, like, super slow, right? So it goes Ferrothorn, good play. I'm assuming he'll go right for the... What, Sucker Punch or do I SD? I'll SD. As my opponent actually goes for Leech Seed and misses. I was not trying to go for the miss, but... Allows me to Play Rough here, which is going to be really nice. And I don't even know if anything can take the hit now. Goes for Protect, that's fine. I'll go right here for Play Rough and just take the kill while I can. And does Coco go down to +3? Mawile. Looks like it might. That's Sucker Punch. It's not going to go down, unfortunately. Goes out into Tapu Koko. I gotta, like, try to live here or something. I'll go for Sucker Punch. Like, Beheeyem can win this game now that he gave me that Pokemon. So I'm not able to do enough, unfortunately. I can go Alolan Marowak now, and ideally he gives me a Lando and gives me free attacks with Beheeyem is what I'm thinking. So let's go right here for a Flare Blitz. Yeah, Flare Blitz looks good to me as my opponent decides to go Landorus, and it's Papa Berry, which is unfortunate. He's just gonna Earthquake, I think, but that's fine. Yeah, it allows me to bring in Wishy-Washy now and just click. I think I got a Hydro Pump just to help myself out against the Manaphy. Maybe I should have gone Beheeyem first. Because if HP Grass, then I lose to Charizard, which is the problem there. I'll go for Hydro Pump as my opponent goes for Earthquake. I'm assuming Manaphy comes out here, but ideally he goes out into something else. Like Coco, for instance. But the thing is, I think even Coco would put my Mon in range of Ice Shard, which is going to be an issue. Okay, so that's... okay, let's see how much this does. Electric Terrain is gone, which is great. So I'll Trick Room up here. And then I think if I predict correctly a few times, I can actually win. Yeah, because I don't think that's Ice Shard range, so... Here I just click Thunderbolt. Knock that Pokemon out. Out comes Charizard. I go for my Psychic against this. I think it kills. Yep, get rid of that. 2 more turns. Goes Manaphy. I Psychium Z this. Knock that out. And then I don't think Weavile knocks me out with Trigger with the attack. But do I knock Weavile out is the question. 51%. Nope. 4% on the Weavile right there. So Beheeyem was nearly able to bring that game back right there. But unfortunately, that guy was able to go ahead and live on 4%. Was that a roll? I'm curious now. Weavile. Man, Beheeyem, if you were just a little stronger, you could have knocked that out. Beheeyem PU nasty plot. Let's see. Thunderbolt. No, okay, he always loved that. So actually that's 0 special attack. But let's get rid of analytic. I don't think that's a part of the calc. Yeah, so I actually got one of the higher rolls, I think. I got a 47 roll. What? Modest, right? So let's calc modest right here and see what it would have been. So yeah, I had no chance to knock him out right there because he was at 51. So that guy played it really well right there, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got the next game right here. This team is actually fairly weak to Beheeyem, which is cool. I just got a weaken Magirna if it is AV. But I'll go ahead and lead off here with my Uxie on Scissor. And then I'll just go ahead and get up rocks first. On maybe a U-turn. Yeah, so I'll get up rocks and then I'll be able to Trick Room up. I think I live a Z-move from Lando. Goes Volcanion. I should live a Spec Steamer option if that's what he goes for, I think. Yeah, I'm able to eat that up. And now I can just Memento out of here. Yeah, so I can get out, and what I can do now is bring out my Alolan Marowak if I want. Or maybe Mega Mawile. Or even Beheeyem, it's fine. Let's go Beheeyem and start pressuring him with that. So I'll go right here for a Trick Room. No, that's not what I want to click. I want to go for a nasty plot. I don't know why I clicked Trick Room right there. If he clicked his move a little bit faster, that would have been a big problem. So weakening this thing is great for Wishy-Washy, so I'm actually going to go ahead and fire off the Z here. Yeah, I don't even... Okay, got a crit, which is unfortunate because I'm in range of the next attack, but I don't even mind that. I'll go right for a Thunderbolt now. And yeah, that damage is really good, so... Now what I get to do is perhaps go a little Marowak. I mean, I only have one Trick Room setter left, which is a little bit of an issue. I may have to change this team to get one more Trick Room setter, because this is a little bit of a problem. Here, though, I can just bring this out and click Shadow Bone. Look, he shouldn't be able to knock me out with anything. And I think Shadow Bone spam late game is going to be my probably best way of winning. Just got to weaken Lando, and I got to predict correctly with my Wishy-Washy here. Got to HP Grass into the Volcanion if I can. Or maybe just pressure that with my Mega Mawile, is what I'm thinking too. So I'll go Cresselia here. Not sure if he's going to double to Scissor or what's happening. Goes for the Z move, so I Trick Room up now. You're going to go for a regular Fly. Goes for U-turn. So this is my last Trick Room opportunity, I think, which is going to mean I got to sweep with Mega Mawile late game. Yeah, so what I got to do here is just get in my Alolan Marowak and click Shadow Bone as many times as I can. So let's Lunar Dance out. Bring this in. Click. I think Shadow Bone's the play. But I'm going to Boomerang here. Shuka Berry, I think it'll go down anyway. Yes, okay, we got a crit. That Shuka Berry was really scary. I got a low roll and then I got a crit. Or I don't know if the 22 is a low roll because I think he would have lived had I not gotten the crit, which is really unfortunate for my opponent. Yeah, that's going to be pretty big, I think. I don't know. He probably still wins, I'm assuming. Here I can Flare Blitz this. As my opponent goes Terrac. I could have SD'd up, but I'll go for Shadow Bone here. Yeah, he's giving me damage for Mega Mawile, which is really all I need here, so that's going to be really good for me. Earthquake is about to come out. I'll go right for... I'll go Wishy-Washy. That does too much damage. I was hoping to take 2. But yeah, I need to keep my Alolan Marowak healthy. So I bring this out now. I go right for the Sucker Punch. Knock that out. Okay, so that's the start. I gotta live one hit from Coco. He already used a Z move, right? It was Z on this, so... Scissor, I don't think will ever win me. I'll go right here for Play Rough. I live on 1, okay. That's interesting. He goes a little... I think I gotta dodge Stone Edge, which is gonna be really tough. Yeah, Stone Edge dodging is gonna be really, really difficult here. But let's see what happens. It goes out into this. I mean, I'll Thunder Punch it for all it's worth. And then bring this out and click Flare Blitz. I don't know, can I live? Yeah, it's going to come down to Stone Edge hitting, which is going to be really interesting. I mean, I already hacked this Terrakion. He should hit it if it's his best play. What does he have here? He misses the Stone Edge. Okay, that was really unfortunate. I crit the Volcanion too, which is what I meant to say. So I definitely hacked my opponent out right there, but I think he might have been able to play the endgame a little bit better and put himself in a position where he didn't have to hit the Stone Edge, but I'm not going to deny that I hacked him right there, so that was unfortunate for him, but I'll take it, and I'll be right back for another game. Okay, got the next game right here. This team is going to be really hard to break with my Trick Room squad, but I think Mega Mawile outside of Trick Room can do some work by itself, so that's cool. I'll lead off here with Uxie, I think is better. Just because if I don't get flinched by Greninja, I'll be in a good spot anyway. Greninja's a threat, though. Yeah, how am I dealing with Greninja here? I could pressure it with Mawile or maybe Wishy-Washy, force it in kind of thing, is what I'm thinking right here. But yeah, I think in terms of winning the game, yeah, Mega Mawile looks like my best bet. Either that or my Alolan Marowak. If I can get an Alolan Marowak and just make all the correct predictions, Bone Mirroring onto the Tyranitar, Flare Blitz into the Celesteela, Bone Mirroring into the Toxapex, I can actually do some work here, but I think that's what this game might just come down to, too, just predictions. Which, if I get them wrong, it is what it is. I hacked the last opponent, so we'll see. But I'm curious as to whether my opponent's actually going to choose a lead anytime soon. I'm pretty sure they're deciding whether they want to lead off with Drill or Gran. T-Tar, okay. So my first play is always going for Trick Room. On the rocks. Then I get up rocks of my own. On the crunch, and then I Memento out. And I bring in Mega Mawile right away. On the Toxapex, interesting. So yeah, Mega Mawile is still my play. I gotta try to not get Scald burnt if I can, or I SD up and just really hope that works out. Okay, don't burn me. I mean, if he burns me, it is what it is, right? Doesn't burn me, okay, that's great. And I'll be clicking Thunder Punch now and just getting rid of the Toxapex. So that gives me a huge opening with Wishy-Washy under Trick Room, I just realized. Yeah, Wishy-Washy's about to have a ton of fun here. Goes Drill, I'll click Sucker Punch. And just straight up knock it out, and that might be this game too, depending on... I knew Mega Mawile was a giant threat at preview. That Toxapex Scald Burn could have been deadly, but he's just going to go ahead and forfeit on the spot, so... Mega Mawile is able to clutch that. I mean, after the Toxapex went down, he was going to lose to my Wishy-Washy anyway, for the way I saw it, so... Yeah, Sucker Punch under Trick Room is definitely... I mean, it's common, but it's not something that people expect, and they get caught off guard a lot, so... We're able to win, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so a couple things have happened since the last battle that you guys have seen. One, I misclicked onto the wrong team, and I ended up, unfortunately, having to click X because I'm short on time. And then in the next game, I faced a Sun team, and the dude crit both my Trick Room setters, Uxie and Cresselia, with Heatran, so... I ended up not being able to get up Trick Room and just getting overwhelmed by his Sun, so that was unfortunate, but... We can definitely win this one right here with my Beheeyem, which looks kind of cool, so... I'll go ahead and lead off here with Uxie. I hope I don't get too tilted, but that was definitely unfortunate. I mean, I'll try to Magic Coat any rocks he may want to put up. If I Magic Coat them, he can't bounce them back with his Magic Bounce, so... That's good. Actually goes for Sub, interesting. I mean, I'll Trick him out of here, I don't really care. This is my Rock Setter, though, which is a problem. Yeah, so I'm just going to go hard out into something else, and I think that something else is going to be my... I feel like he might Earth Power. Mawile's too good here to throw away. But Mementoing would be such a waste, I feel. I could go Wishy-Washy. Let's go Wishy-Washy. This guy's special attack drops every single Pokemon. I'll go for Surf here just to break this thing. And then... Yeah, I'll hopefully... He's just going to sell out the Trick Room with this sub right here. I don't mind that. I still have my Trick Room setter alive, which is what I think matters most. So if he wants to do this, it's cool. Yeah, you got to go for the sub again right here if you want. And then I don't even know if he can knock me out after that, which is going to be cool. Goes for Endeavor. Okay, so that's actually not going to put me out of schooling range, but I'll go for Surf here again. And then bring out my... Well, I see the end game with Beheeyem right here. It's just like it completely destroys him, so I gotta get up rocks to pressure the Magnezone is the main thing. But then right now, I think what I want to do is just go Mawile. Go right for a Thunder Punch. Just because I feel like he'll expect the Sucker Punch and sub up, yeah. And now I'll Sucker Punch it. Not sure if he would want to switch out or not. I feel like he might switch out, but yeah, he does switch out. This is the amount I need gone, so if you want to give me this Pokemon, I'll take it. Well, I needed a weaken for my Beheeyem is the main thing. Yeah, that's in Beheeyem range. I don't think the crits can end up mattering. I think my Beheeyem would knock it out anyway. But I will be clicking Sucker Punch again here. So it gives me Magnezone, so the only thing that could actually take Psychic is gone now. He gets to go Greninja, though, which is like going to be a threat. I'll go Cresselia here. I know he's clicking Dark Pulse. Actually has a Protean Gran, okay. So I'll Trick Room up now. On the incoming Tapu Fini. And then I think I just go hard out into one of my Trick Room abusers and perhaps a Mawile here. Yeah, because that's not going to do a ton. I can easily Thunder Punch this. And he has to have like Surf or Scald here to knock me out, I think. I don't think Moonblast is going to do enough. So opts to go Tapu Bulu and doesn't take anything at all. Ideally, he doesn't have Protect. Yeah, that would be the best case right here, no Protect. Yeah, so he doesn't go for Protect. Goes for Leech Seed and misses. That's even better for me. I'll go right here for Play Rough. I mean, I'll take whatever hacks I can after that Sun team. But if something else is to take another attack now. It gives me Tapu Bulu, so that's something else that my Beheeyem does not have to worry about now. And Beheeyem looks amazing late game. Yeah, it's just going to completely destroy everything. Z move is 4. He's just going to go ahead and forfeit right there. So Beheeyem was going to go in after he gave me Magnezone the way I see it. So I don't know how much the attacks on Tapu Bulu actually mattered right there. But we're able to go ahead and get some points back. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got the next game right here. This next opponent has nothing for my Mawile besides trying to static paralyze it with Zapdos. So I want to get up Rocks as soon as I can. On Alolan Persian. I'll get up Trick Room here. And then Rocks up. Yep. Now what I do is Rocks up. I figured I would have Taunt, and I'm able to go ahead and get up Rocks now, and that'll be able to pressure the Zapdos and whatnot. So I'm just going to go hard Mawile. I really don't see a reason not to. I feel like he might knock off, but he could also go for a Parting Shot. Just goes for Toxic. That wouldn't have ended up mattering. So ideally I don't get static paralyzed, but the paralysis doesn't matter as long as I don't get fully paralyzed. So I knock that out. That's cool. I don't see what he actually brings in here. He just goes ahead and forfeits. So yeah, he's completely blown away by Trick Room. So I guess I'll go ahead and throw this battle in just cuz, but I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got the next game right here. I ended up finding the exact same Sun team dude again who hacks me with his Heatran. I have like no matchup versus that team, so I think he might have actually been trying to game snipe me because the moment I looked for the game, it immediately popped up with that dude. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and play this one right here. I mean, Beheeyem is a giant threat. The only thing that actually takes psychic attacks is Greninja, so that's amazing. My opponent decides to lead Garchomp. I'll go right for Trick Room first on the probably Stealth Rock. Yeah, now I can get up my own. On the SD, Memento out, and then bring this in, bring my Mawile in now, and I don't see responses, so let's click Play Rough and really hope it hits, so that way, is this Sash? It is Sash, okay. Wishy-Washy's still gonna have a ton of fun, so I'll bring that out now. Go right for Surf. Yeah, Wishy-Washy plus Beheeyem can actually win this. So I get rid of that. Goes Tapu Koko. I'll sack off my Alolan Marowak here to get in Cresselia. Go right for another Trick Room. On the Wild Charge, okay. Lunar Dance out. Bring in Wishy-Washy. Click Surf. Knock that out. I'm assuming either Gran or something's going to come out here. Goes Halucha. This will go down to Surf as well. Oh, he's going to suck off everything except Cortana, I think. Yeah, I don't think I can win this one because Cortana late game. Goes Greninja. Maybe I can win it depending on how he plays this. Goes for Hydro Vortex. I have to go Beheeyem. He has Dark Pulse. Yeah, that's the game. I can't, I gotta hope he like chokes here. But he just goes for Dark Pulse, and that's unfortunately going to be what it is. Z Greninja was definitely going to be able to do the thing late game. So we take our second loss on video, and we'll go ahead and drop a GG and forfeit the game right there. So I mean, I really saw that Wishy-Washy could pressure his team. Maybe this team needs one more Trick Room setter is what I'm thinking, because I'm running out of them really fast. Maybe I should add like a Magearna on here or something. I don't know, I'll test some stuff out on off screen and maybe do another live with this, but I don't know, we'll see. I still want to get some more games right now though, so I'll be right back with another one. Okay, I got the next game right here. That guy who with the Sun team was definitely game sniping me. I looked up his username in the search and he was like searching at the exact same time when I was finished my last game right there, so I waited until he got one, and then I went ahead and searched again right here. So let's go ahead and play this out. Let's go ahead and lead off here with my Uxie. As my opponent leads Tyranitar, I'll just go ahead and get up Trick Room. I mean, Dragon Dance won't really matter, and I'm assuming it's just regular Tyranitar and then Mega Charizard. And yeah, Wishy-Washy's gonna have a ton of fun here. I'll get up my rocks. Even though they don't really do much. Goes Mimikyu. Ooh. All Memento out. On the Bulk Up. And Bulk Up Mimikyu is an interesting set. But Mawile gets to come out now, and Mawile is going to claim some Mons. Starting with this thing. So I'll click Thunder Punch here. I feel like Play Rough is just the best play all around in case he makes some weird switch into like Mew. And I want to 2-hit KO that. So yeah, this may be a Z move, I guess, but nothing is actually taking 2 of these assuming I hit, so Tangrowth being gone is going to be great for Wishy-Washy. So I'll Play Rough again. As my opponent recognizes that and goes to Drill. I'm going to wait a little bit. I don't want him to think that I have Sucker Punch right away. And now I'll click Sucker Punch and knock out the Excadrill right there. So that's cool. Kind of similar to what happened a couple of games ago. Goes Garchomp. I'm going to assume this is SD and just Play Rough here. Just goes for Earthquake. I mean, at this point, my Wishy-Washy is going to have a ton of fun against this team. I'll bring this out, though, and go right for another Trick Room. On the incoming Mimikyu. I really want to break this Disguise, so I'll go for Ice Beam here. On the Bulk Up, and then go hard Marowak. On the Bulk Up again. I don't know if he would have Shadow Sneak on this set, so I'll click Shadow Bone here. Yeah, I'm able to live that and knock that out. Cool. Next, he probably goes either Garchomp or Tang. Goes T-Tar here. I do have Bone Meringue, so I'll click that now. As I should have made a play and gone for another attack, but it's fine. I'll go for Shadow Bone now. On the Stone Edge. Bring this thing out. Click Trick Room again. On the next Stone Edge. He gets a crit, though. So now I have to Lunar Dance, basically. Yeah, I can't really do anything except Lunar Dance here. As my opponent goes Mew, actually, so I have to go Wishy-Washy. There's no other choice. And I have to click Hydro Pump. Saving the Tangrowth on my opponent's part was a really good decision. I'm not even able to go ahead and knock that out, so I'll go for another one here, I guess. But the Tyranitar is what's stopping my Beheeyem from winning this. Okay, he actually goes hard Tangrowth, which is interesting. And then sacks off Mew. So can he knock me out with anything? I guess this might. No, it didn't. Okay, so there's actually a chance here with Beheeyem. Pursuits. I don't think there's any chance. I'll go for Trick Room. Can I even live one? Oh, he's Dark Z. Yeah, Dark Z, or actually I guess it's a Rock Z right there. So that's able to go ahead and win him the game. Yeah, I think this team definitely needs one more Trick Room setter. I'm going to go ahead and adjust it and maybe do another live with it in a few weeks. But definitely, yeah, we lost a ton of points on this account right here. So that was unfortunate, but I'll go ahead and ladder the 2 accounts back up, of course. And I did hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. I believe we went 5-3. A little bit of a sorter section, I know, but I definitely had a ton of fun in some of those games right there. So I did hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.